All right, so our smiling, bubbly-headed, air-headed piece of garbage neighbor Justin Trudeau out here virtue signaling again and may end up starting World War fucking 3. Dumb, ridiculous, unbelievably terrible, awful, ignorant point of view that has no basis in any type of geopolitics in the fucking world. He literally thinks, all right, he literally thinks that the rest of the world should live the way he does, right? Because Canada doesn't have any problems. Canada doesn't have any border conflicts, right? Because the United States, if we really wanted to in an afternoon, we could use Mexico as a condom and fuck them directly in the ass. Legit. This is the second time this has happened with fucking Justin Trudeau in the past couple of years. I mean, last year he stood here and had Saudi. He tried to virtue signal to Saudi Arabia, and like fucking go, you should treat your women better. And Saudi Arabia rounded up all their fucking people and all the individuals in their fucking country that were Canadian and threw them the fuck out. Said, keep talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Legit, we will cut you the fuck off, and you will have no energy coming your way. And then Justin Trudeau's like, oh, well, why? Right? And this is what happens. Okay? And he did it the fuck again. He did it the fuck again. Yo, he keeps doing this shit. He needs to stop virtue signaling without asking for fucking permission. He doesn't have the authority, legitimately, does not have the authority to run his country in the manner he wants to. Because you know what? When you legitimately live and die under the protection of people who are not in your country needs to ask permission before you make a fucking move. Because if something bad pops off and the motherfuckers start lobbing missiles and rockets and shit at here, if they try to start, fucking shit up and having terrorism over here, you think we're gonna fucking tolerate that bullshit with you? When you're the ones who sat here and said, we're gonna get involved. And the United States is going, yo, they ain't got nothing to do with us. We were going to let Turkey run that fucking area and do whatever the fuck it wants. We don't really care. Legit, we don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to us. Just like Israel. Israel's not going to fucking fight with Azerbaijan. Why? Because they get fucking the majority of their fucking energy from them. I'm so tired of fucking Justin Trudeau. Let's read this fucking article. So, Turkey decries double standard after Canada halts drone tech. Now, understand something. Turkey is not no bullshit backwater country. Right, legit. Turkey is a formal global power, right? The Turkish Empire legit ran the fucking world. And it's going to run that region of the world again. You know what I mean? So, it said Canada's decision to suspend exports of some military technology over allegations the equipment was used by Azer forces in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict shows a double standard. Turkey's foreign minister said on Tuesday, Turkey expects Canada to follow a policy free of double standards and to act without being influenced by those exposed to Turkey, the ministry said in a statement. So, now, here's the thing. The Armenians have a loud, vocal presence in most countries, most Western countries, right? You know, I don't even know if I really want to bring, you know what I'm saying, up, like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, the whole Khazari Empire and shit, you know, or Khazar, you know, which was the only other country in the world other than Israel. Religious, in order to only totally, it was totally religious, to Jewish, right? You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, you know, and this is something that nobody talks about. And then when I had this conversation about any of this, it's over very region. But you know, I mean, we're not gonna talk about that right now, and we're not gonna have that discussion at the moment. So, anyway, let's keep going down, right? There is no explanation of blocking defense equipment exports to a NATO ally. Wow. Canada does not see any harm in exporting arms to countries that have military involvement in the crisis in Yemen, it said. We're talking to you, Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Legit. Saudi Arabia is dropping cluster bombs on fucking Europe, right? Legit. It just did this shit. fucking earlier, right? Okay, so Turkey carefully sticks to its obligations under its comprehensive export control regime, the ministry added. Foreign Minister Francois Philippe Champagne said on Monday that Canada suspended the export of some drone technology to Turkey while it investigates whether it was used by Azer forces more of a week of fierce clashes with Armenia. Again, you know what I'm saying? Canada, you're not a world power. All right? You're not. Legit. You literally have no standing in the world. You're America's hat. Okay? We know that, like, you go to parties and you get treated well, but the reason for that is that, you know what I'm saying, you're next door to us. If it wasn't for that, nobody would ever care about you. Legit. That's the reality of the matter. If it was not for the United States, no one would give a shit what happens to you. Turkey has in the past supplied drones to Azerbaijan. It has repeated its stance firmly beside its close ally in the conflict over the breakaway Nagorno-Karabakh region. So basically what this is, you know what I mean, just to, you know what I mean, give a quick overview of what's going on with Azerbaijan and Armenia. There are ethnic Armenians who live inside of Azerbaijan, right? And they want to be part of Armenia, you know, and like this is all an end result of, you know, like fucking all these stupid borders that were drawn up terribly and, you know, just whatever, right? And this is happening all over the fucking world right now. And usually I stand with shit, but I'm like, oh, I just don't care, you know, where I am. I don't fucking care. All right, so Project Plowshares, a Canadian arms group, says a video of airstrikes released by Baku indicates that the drones have been equipped with an imaging and targeting system made by L3 Harris Westcam, the Canadian-based unit of L3 Harris Technologies. Right, in line with Canada's robust export control regime, and due to its ongoing hostilities, I have suspended the relevant export permits to Turkey so as to allow time to further assess the situation. Champagne, you don't get to do that. You need to ask us permission first. Legit. Because if we're directly in the fire line of fucking, you know what I mean, radical fucking crazy people from that neck of the woods, you have to fucking come to us and ask us if you're allowed to do this. Legit. You know what I mean? Because those people aren't just going to go to fuck Canada. They're going to try to come to fuck here. Right? And they're going to fucking blow shit up here and have fucking conflicts in the goddamn street. The Canadian Globe and Mail newspaper said the L3 Harris Westcam had received permission this year to ship 7 systems to Turkish drone maker Baykar. Turkey is a key ally of Azerbaijan, whose forces are fighting Armenians over the disputed enclave of Nagorno-Karabakh. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told reporters he asked Champagne to travel to Europe to discuss with our allies the development in Eastern Europe and the Caucasus. You do understand that these fucking people are no longer your allies, right? You do understand that, like, yo, fucking Europe's no longer coming to help you. Right? They don't give a fuck about you. And we're going to tell you that you're locked the fuck down here soon. Legit. You are not going to be interacting with these people as allies anymore. Europe is no longer, like, yo, Europe has been trying to crash your dollar, our dollar, and fuck up everybody's countries for years. Legit. Trying to raise themselves up. Anyway. Right, developments in Eastern Europe and the Caucasus, particularly Nagorno-Karabakh. He did not give more details, and aide to Champagne to the exact itinerary had not yet been worked. All right, anyway, so that's the story. Justin Trudeau, what I'm saying, legitimately Justin Trudeau. Why do y'all keep electing these garbage-ass fucking leaders? I don't understand. Like, why? Why do we have to keep having these garbage-ass fucking leaders who don't understand anything? Like, I get the fact America has given y'all some terrible leaders, all right? George Bush, Obama, Clinton, right? You know what I mean? Like, I get this fact, but we're trying to put shit back together right now. Why is it you keep electing people who don't know shit about the world? Why do you keep doing shit like pretending that you're like your own independent country, when in reality, you're basically a satellite state of the United States? And anything that you do affects us. And I'm tired of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking dumb shit. I'll be honest with you. I'm tired of your dumb shit right now. That's my mentality. But yo, look, man. I'm Tom Pease of Pnoid News. You know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll holla at y'all motherfuckers later.